Anytime, 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 daylight. I'll hold me back for real. I'll hold me back for real. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't come back for real. I almost cried. I wipe my tears with half a mil. Yeah. Anytime, daylight, it's a homicide. It's not like just get my paid right. Think I'm out of line. Yeah, just like I'm invisible. You know my little thoughts inside your head about me being with you. No, I can't make up my mind.
Bro, I love Majins. He's like my favorite goat right now, man. I especially love like watching his streams and shit, like him recording songs and shit and then making beats. Bro, watching him make beats is like watching a Nick Mira stream. Like it's the same thing, dude. Like it's so fucking just like insane. Like he's so quick with making beats. I'm not at that level, you know what I'm saying? Like he's actually fucking crazy with it. It's hella dope, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, his way of rapping is like his mix sounds kinda like muddy-ish. But it like works, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it sounds like it's too like muddy, but like it fucking works so well, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I woke up today, I checked my Snap. That's kind of sad. Like I wake up and then I like look at Snap, like what the fuck? No one, like dude. But like I woke up, I was on Snap for some reason, and then I saw like the memories thing pop up, and it was like 1 year ago today, you know what I'm saying? And it was me with this one girl that I used to like kind of try and have a thing with. And then I just like started remembering like, damn, what could have been, you know what I'm saying? What if I tried a little more? What if I, like, I don't know. Because the thing is, I met this girl at a party, like through mutual friends and stuff. She was very nice and insanely like pretty, like very, very pretty. But like she would talk a lot about herself and stuff, and that's kind of like what my friend said and stuff. So like, I don't know. I feel like like I don't know if my friends I don't know if my friends' opinions on her affected the way I saw her, you know? Because I did feel like there was a lot of, because we went on one car ride together because she asked me to do something. I really need to start asking people to do stuff when I'm interested in it, because I don't do that enough. I don't ask them to do stuff. I'm like too scared, and I want them to ask me. It's just like, I feel like kind of a dick for it. Or I don't feel like a dick, but like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff that could have been, or the shit that I could have done. You know? Because hanging out with someone that may be a potential what the fuck is the word? Person you want to date, you know? It's like, you shouldn't ignore those things. You shouldn't ignore those actions, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. Because I'm very bad at like asking people to do stuff, even if it's like with my friends. But I've gotten better at it, you know. I've proposed more ideas. And that's the thing, right? Like right now it's winter break, so a lot of my friends are home. But I haven't hung out with my like real OGs yet. And my real OGs are like people I've known since kindergarten that I still talk to. But they're home now. But like we haven't talked or like really messaged or anything. But I know that they're home. I'm gonna ask them if they want to work out later today though. And then like if they're down to work out, we can like plan to do something else. You know what I'm saying? We can like I thought of maybe going to a cabin or to go skiing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if all the snow is going away because it's raining like hella. There's a lot of plus degrees. Oh, bruh. But yeah, I don't know. Like I haven't dated anyone in so long, and my last person that I dated, it's not really, doesn't really count that much as a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because I was e-dating. But fuck that. I was a young fucking teenager. Now I'm 20. I'm an adult. Trust. But fucking like yeah. I'm not gonna do that shit again. Fuck that. Because that shit was unhealthy. And like, why is anyone ever e-dating? I don't know why I was in that fucking bubble. You know, it was kind of cringe. I hated most of it, but some of it was very nice. Some of it was nice. You know, I was a lonely fucking teenager, and I just wanted to be able to say that I dated someone, but there was no one there. And it's like, it's so weird because I have this one friend who like is insanely good at relationships or like getting girlfriends, you know? I don't know how he does it. Or like, not in a mean way, but like, I don't know what the fuck is the art? What is the secret? Or I guess there is no secret. You just gotta be like social and charismatic or whatever. Like, I feel like I need to hang out with more people. Because then I can get to know more people and fucking network or whatever. And then, because I feel like most people meet the people they date through like mutual friends and stuff. And like, dude, I've tried Tinder, and I think I'm just not serious enough for Tinder, bro. And Tinder is just for hookups and finding people to drink with either way, you know? So it's like, I don't think you're gonna find your love on Tinder. Like, I don't know. I've heard people do it, but it's like very small amount of people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm not at that level where I want a girlfriend that bad that I'm like seriously going on Tinder and like swiping and going on dates with people, but maybe I need to do that, you know. Maybe I just need to like go on like a bunch of dates just to improve my dating game, you know what I'm saying? Just to like get better at being social and like, you know, all that. Because like dating is weird. It's just being social, but with someone that's compatible with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck do you find a person like that off of a profile on Tinder, you know? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I have like a couple of girls that I think like we would be a good couple, but I don't know if it's just me like tweaking and me just being delusional But yeah. Fuck. Also, check out that goatee, bro. I've been growing out this goatee for maybe like almost 2 weeks, probably, maybe a little bit. And yeah, it fucking looks like this now. But I guess there's no reason to think about what could have been, you know, because being stuck in the past and thinking about the past is not really something that is worth doing. But yeah, I am like really, really terrible at hanging out with my friends and like finding stuff to do. Like I like hanging out with them, but I don't always want to hang out with them. Like I value my time alone, you know what I'm saying? And I've always been like that as a kid. Like even with my OG friends, like after school, my friend, he would always want to hang out, and I would come up with all of these excuses to not hang out. And I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I was so against hanging out. Like I liked the guy. I thought it was like awesome. But I didn't want to hang out like after school and like do shit. Like I just wanted to be home and fucking play on my PC or something. Like I don't know what I did when I got home. I did play on my PC a little. Maybe it was that. I just wanted to game, you know. Like I always found excuses to not hang out with my friends. And it's like kind of fucked up, you know. But I mean, I was a kid. And like when you're a kid, that's a good enough excuse, I guess. But I just feel like it has kind of stuck with me. Like that way of acting. And I don't want to act like that anymore. Like I want to be more... I want to be more social and more fucking... meet new people, you know, do more stuff, see new things, you know. Like I still live with my parents, but I want to move out to like some fucking city and then just like do some shit there, you know. I think that would be fun, you know. Like being a student, and like living kind of like this the student life, I feel like that would be very cool. I talked with my aunt about this yesterday. She was like, yeah, it's a fun time, but you have like a lot of responsibilities and like a lot of people around you at all times. Just like, yeah, that could probably get exhausting, but I think like having people around you all the time is like good, you know. I think it's healthy. And like being social is a human ass thing, and I think it's like very important. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. I'm talking about being social. Because the more social you are, the better you become at socializing, you know? So that's why, I think that's why it's easy to get like kind of stuck in like isolation or all that, you know? Because if you're not social and you don't have any friends, you're gonna be worse at being social. You just gotta kind of find you just gotta find those people who accept that and still want to talk to you and make you a part of their group or whatever. I think friend groups are like very important, and finding your group of people and all that, you know. And like almost all the time I feel like when you go to like college or whatever and you fucking are surrounded by people all the time, you're gonna find your people. But I've also heard that a lot of people that get very lonely and they fucking don't have a lot of friends. So I guess it's maybe more dependent on a person. Because if you're gonna be social And when you meet new people, you have to kind of work for it in the beginning, and like it takes a little bit of time for people to trust you enough to like join their group or whatever. So you have to like work for getting into the group of people, you know, like joining a friend group and all that. Like you have to prove yourself for them to be accepting of you. I guess it's fair, but it's like kind of fucked up. But a lot of people have bad intentions and whatever, and just are bad people you don't want to be seen with. So being picky isn't like the worst thing you can do, you know. You're outside and I'm away. Oh my god. It's 7:45 in the morning. I'm low-key late. Not really, but like I would rather be at work earlier than I'm gonna be, because I want to leave earlier. Also, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do after my apprentice run right now, because my boss told me I'm not getting a job after, because they like aren't hiring right now. They're trying to save money. But I think it's weird because like I know the system now, and it would be cheaper to hire someone like me who's already worked there for 2 years. It would be cheaper for them to hire me because I would technically produce more money because I know the system, and I would be better at solving shit and like making shit for an app, because I know what to do and I know what to look for and how to debug and how to do everything, or not everything, but I know the system pretty well. It would be cheaper to hire someone like me rather than someone who has been studying. But when my boss told me that I wouldn't be getting a job further, that was kind of what I was hoping for. I didn't really want to work there, and I think if I would have gotten a job further, I probably would have stayed, and I probably would have stayed there for like, I don't know how long, but I think I'm glad he said no, because then I'm kind of forced to explore other options and like either study or take another year as an apprentice as something else, or have a free year where I go to like a school and just fucking do fun stuff. I think like, dude, it would be kind of fun. Right now I'm hoping that I get a job or an apprentice position where my friend works, because he said they might be wanting apprentices, but maybe not. Like his boss was very unsure and like super busy all the time. He hasn't even answered me on email. But like, I don't know. I do kind of want to study too, to get that kind of fucking experience of being a student in college. I think it's college is what it's called here. But I think it would be kind of cool, you know, to see other people study with people and stuff like that. But I'm just afraid like it would suck to be the person that isn't social. And I think it's easy to become that person, because in the beginning it's hard like being social and all that, but it's important to like kind of stand out, I guess, and to reach out to the other people that are in your class or whatever to like actually get friends. Because if you have like a good first impression, you get invited to shit, and like then you get to meet more people and get closer with the people you know and like all that. It's like fucking human hierarchy. You know, I've yapped for so long, but I still have more shit to yap about. Like, if everyone had the same amount of knowledge and everyone were equally smart and everyone were equal personality wise and all that, like everyone was the same, there would still be kind of an unfair system of human ranking, you know, because someone would have to be king, someone would have to be president or whatever, and someone would have to be workers, someone would have to be their boss. But if everyone's the same, why are there different rankings? Why are there different entitlements, you know? I think, like, I definitely do think that if everyone was the same, society, you know, would still kind of ruin that by the fucking ranks we have, you know. I feel like it would still happen, like, and that's hella unfair, because if you're a bottom class worker and then there's some fucking higher up person, but he's the same as you, like you're legit the same person, same personality, same smart, same fucking IQ, same humor, like a legit clone of you, but he's a higher rank than you, he's your boss and you're a bottom class worker. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why is this guy? Why is me? Why am I a boss? Another version of me is my boss, but I am a lower class worker, you know? I think it would be like that, you know? I'm just saying, okay, I've yapped a lot, and I feel like I've just been saying a lot of shit that doesn't make sense, so, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna try and reach out to my friends and be more social and all that. And I catch you guys another time, dude.